The voice of the voiceless has arrived.
Love him or hate him, you can't deny the effect Punk has on the WWE Universe.
Like it or not, fans believe in Punk, no matter where we go.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk just has this ability to brainwash people, to get people to buy into what he believes.
The voice of the voiceless simply telling it like it is. Punk knows what the WWE Universe truly wants.
So you buy into this too, Corey?
Of course I do. You're speaking like a person in serious need of an ice cream bar or two.
Punk determined as ever to back up all he said.
Well, the time for talk is over. It's fight time.
It's time to get Uzi!
This guy, Jey Uso, put in the work.
representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso!
Oh, could be more prouder of Jey Uso, man.
And I couldn't be prouder of the fact that I'm keeping the beat right now.
What the hell? No, you're not.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Like I was saying, man, this man been holding it down. Jey Uso's giving his blood, sweat, and tears to make it to this level. He's scratching and clawing to truly become that top-level superstar. Now look at him. Main event Jey Uso. Oh, yes.
Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
We've got Jey Uso in the ring here.
Jey Uso. He's the guy who's always grinding, man. You can say he's got that dog in him. He's built different. Whatever you want. Jey's gonna put anyone who stands in his way in that Uso penitentiary lockdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's in tag team action or out here on his own. Jey Uso's gonna fight with everything he's got.
One thing we know for sure,
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
He's not going to go down that easy.
Ooh. Corey, if you had to guess, what could be the difference maker for Jey Uso here?
It's all about Jey's spirit, Cole. We've all seen that fighting spirit of his on full display when he's feeding off the crowd. I think that's something difficult for a lot of opponents to overcome.
And now Jey is getting beaten down.
And Jey needs to find an opening fast.
Spin kick to the midsection.
blasted right in the face.
Punk wasting no motion on the...
And gets sent right into the corner.
CM Punk needed a face. Followed up with a clothesline.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Super kick! Making his way to the top here.
Lift off all the way to the outside.
That could have been an absolute disaster.
Lucky for them, they got all of it. Into the ring again now. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Big time height on that kick. Jeez, and Jay was opened up there.
Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
CM Punk has his opponent in a bad position. Butterfly backbreaker.
Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
These two have learned each other so well.
Punk now locks in that double under. Double arm underhook. Wait a minute.
Countered with a back body drop.
Effective counter.
Ooh, just a battering strike.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Launching off the rope with accuracy.
Jay looking powerless to every attack.
Any of Jay's defenses have been pegged.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face. Ooh.
On a heel hook. Stretch.
Back and forth we go. No quick these two. Not at all. Man, they're really laying it into each other.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Brutal double-handed chop.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Gonna sleep. Jay is in the worst way now.
Is it enough? Is this the end? Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Jay has been put through the ringer, and he's still not done fighting.
Punk took his best shot.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Punk never saw that coming. Spinning kick to the gut. He connects with a counter.
There it is, the spear.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the...
Hoping that was enough, was it? Kicks out. He still has life.
What a match. Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Tossed back into the ring.
We know what's racing through his mind. Check out the springboard.
Clothesline.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk Anaconda Vice Grip.
Main event Jey Uso's big dreams about to go up in smoke.
There's the tap. There's the tap, guys.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner,
victorious CM Punk.
Yeah, I don't think Jey Uso was able to purge his mind of distractions, and it cost him. Here comes All Ego.
The fall is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All Ego, Ethan Page.
Two things you always notice about Ethan Page. He always got that smile on his face, and he's always got a plan.
That was enough to win him the NXT Championship. Page knows how to play the game, and he plays to win.
And he also knows how to rub people the wrong way.
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Every match, Rey Mysterio puts on a highlight reel performance. Rey absolutely gives it his all whenever he steps into the ring.
And Ethan Page looks ready to get things going here.
Ethan Page has to be one of the most resourceful superstars we've ever seen in WWE. The way he's able to manipulate his opponents mentally and physically.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Athleticism.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, that double axe handle.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Neck
Wait a minute, go for that power bomb. Here we go. Coming right into a Hurricane Runner.
Oh, turning it around, changes it into a cover of their own.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, has that in possession. Here it comes.
619.
And now Mysterio is fully aware that he has to be giving all that
Incoming.
Diving seated senton. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? A stump puller.
This
able to free himself from the agonizing submission.
Oh, a stiff kick.
a reversal. He saw that coming. Being placed in the corner here. Scoop slam. Capitalizing on Page's mistake.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle. Both wrists clutched. Catastrophic Iconoclasm.
And Ray was just prevented from kick-starting that motor of his.
Driving the face into both knees.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome. Oh! Did you hear the thud of that back elbow connecting?
Up over the shoulder. Pow! Shoulders down. Is this it?
It only gets a 1 count.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it. Page standing over a fallen opponent and ripped up into a power slam.
Oh, not so fast.
Drop kick. Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Low drop kick to the face.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Physical exhaustion, mental exhaustion, it's all adding up right about now.
619!
Oh, the splash connecting.
Now Ray needs to end this.
Here's the pin. It is enough. Finally, it's over. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
A victorious Rey Mysterio stands tall.
I'm sure we're going to hear a long list of excuses from Page about this loss.
Look at that man. That monster. Obafemi. The ruler. No bread, no water, just meat.
Femi. In just 2 years into his sports entertainment career, NXT Breakout Tournament winner, longest reigning NXT North American champion, Iron Survivor, NXT champion.
And Femi simply does not back down. He turns every match into a slugfest, dominating with his ungodly power and intensity.
Honestly looks custom built for this business.
And thus far, Ova's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
And his opponent, representing the Vision, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed has been on a path to destruction ever since arriving in WWE.
Oh, yes, man. With no signs of slowing down either. Reed just wants to crush everyone in his way to prove he's the baddest guy around.
He's doing a great job of that. Bronson Reed strikes fear into anyone who opposes him because they know there is pain to come. Here's the bell, and it's Bronson Reed set for action here tonight.
You might not like his methods, but Big Bronson Reed has always been upfront and honest about reaching that higher echelon. He understands.
Looking for the quick pin. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. And he kicks out.
Yeah, he's not going out like that.
And going down at that angle did not look good. Can't see this going much further after that. Way up there.
Oh, that got turned around on Reed.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Barrage of fierce offense.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Big Bronson Reed isn't someone you want to mess with.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have a choice, Cole, which is why when you're in the ring with Reed, you better do everything you can to knock him down and keep him down. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
And now he's back into the ring. Locking up with one another.
So much force there.
Like meeting a brick wall there.
Tossing them aside.
I've seen that used more than once at a few football matches. As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Not a good spot to be in.
Just smashing the face hard there.
Oh, attacked in the midsection. Turns that in his favor. Placing him in the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact. Boom.
Big Bronson Reed up high.
Blast off. Good Lord. Taking flight.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
And now he's going to the top rope. From the top.
Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oh, bouncing the head off the apron and apron. There's no good way to land on the ring apron. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
No, he kicks out.
He's really not making this easy. Boom! Reed just got out of there.
Jagged edge.
Absolutely crushing display of power from the big Aussie.
Bronson Reed.
Reed is just about to take this.
No, my, that was close.
Just when we thought it was all over, managing to stay alive.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Bronson Reed. Oh, running zip time.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
Ref, do your job. You're supposed to be watching the shoulders on the mat, not go around playing rope inspector.
Pow, what a shot. Oh, a knee. Lights out. Oh, my God.
Oba has got that intense look in his eyes.
Over Femi.
Bronson's in a terrible predicament.
There it is. Femi is your winner. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner,
A big victory here tonight for Oba Femi.
I'm in shock, honestly. Big Bronson Reed usually looks so unstoppable.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland,
Lyra Valkyria used to be such a nice girl. Maybe a bit too much into birds, but a nice girl nonetheless. She's since proven just how ungrateful she is when it comes to accepting veteran advice.
Lyra's still nice, Wade. She just had to learn the hard way how to stand up for herself. Lyra's found her voice and she's found her strength all by herself.
Not just a role model, she's your role model. I really hope Bayley hugs me again tonight. The best hugger on the planet, as far as I'm concerned.
and her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Oh, Bailey's done staying in the background, done letting others take that spotlight away from her. This is the first ever women's Triple Crown. First ever Grand Slam champion. She's won everything, and I mean everything in the WWE, and still got that passion inside her. Show some love, baby, for Bayley.
Bayley and I may not be the best of friends, but I can't deny the talent she has in the ring or the contribution she's made to WWE outside the ring.
Oh, this woman is a history maker and a surefire future Hall of Famer, and I would know.
You sure would. The match is underway, and in action is Lyra Valkyria.
Even I have to admire the sheer tenacity of Lyra Valkyria in the ring. Lyra's never had the pleasure of being the most physically dominant superstar.
Going for the early pin here. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more. Oh, man, that's just not right.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
She got sent right into that corner.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Oh, an alley-oop bomb.
Man, so much force behind that one.
She fights back with the counter.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh my gosh.
She's taking things back into the ring.
Arm drag blocked here and rolls through tightly hooked pin.
And she kicks out. Way too early. Bayley is proof.
Tossed to the outside. And their night's about to get worse.
Corner post baseball slide. Not the position Lyra Valkyria wanted to be in.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come.
Oh, ouch.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps.
That was just an absolutely vicious boot party. Big drop kick connects.
sliding back into the ring.
She manages to
Valkyria with a big clothesline. And the big clothesline by Valkyria. Big calf kick by Lyra Valkyria.
It knew what was coming there.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. Dangerous situation, needs to find a way out fast. And she does. Great move.
Enziguri. Cover. Is it enough? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She just shocked everyone in the ring. What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Knee smashes right to the spine.
Driven down.
Basement dropkick right to the face.
Big leg drop.
As she rises loses, you can see how vulnerable of a position she's in.
Look at this. This can't be good.
No, someone called a dentist.
And now Valkyria looks in control.
And this is how you keep Bayley from building up anything. Staying on it, working to tear her apart.
Bayley doing what she can to alter the beat down.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for. Oh, talk about a textbook arm drop.
She can end it here. Stops the count before it, too.
The ref didn't even get to 2.
Slipping out of the way there.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block.
And she finally has the wherewithal to answer back.
Yeah, she saw her opportunity and took it for herself.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
And I don't see Lyra relenting anytime soon. Scooped up for a slam. From above. From the sky.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Well, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll. Driven into their corner. What are we going to see?
Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind and now...
Bayley turns it around. Striking with an A.
And oh man, look at this. That last shot busted her open.
Crossbody wipes them out.
He's ready to turn the roof off this place. Bad intentions on her mind now. That didn't look too good for Bayley's face, mainly. Gonna block the arm drag. They're gonna roll right into a pinfall.
And she breaks the count.
Stubborn as ever, she refuses to stay down.
She counters it. Reversal into the Bulldog.
Check to the back of the knee. Watch this.
Rose plant by Bayley.
Will it pay off for Bayley?
2. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
How on earth did they just kick out there?
I can't imagine what Bayley is feeling right now after that kick out. Oh, stopper into the hand. And there's Bayley with more offense.
I think Bayley's forming a plan to end this conflict soon.
What a heinous chop that was.
Wards that off. What a response.
Oh man, flip inside out.
Calculating the next move here. Down. Fisherman's Buster.
Valkyria has her good to right.
Valkyria powering up her opponent.
Connects with a Nightwing. Crucial moment for Bayley.
And she wins. That is a huge victory. And here's another look at what made that match so special. was off her game.
We know Bayley can get it done when the lights are on bright, but things just didn't go her way tonight.
A massive presence in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Always a Texas-sized amount of fighting, Raquel Rodriguez. She's big and bad, man.
She's such a dominant force, always towering over the competition. Raquel is an absolute terror.
And so resilient, too. Faced a lot of adversity, but Raquel always comes back stronger, man.
The fearless Nikki Bella.
And her opponent from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
She's a locker room leader, a trailblazer, an evolution main eventer. Nikki Bella ready to handle business. She wanted a fight. She got one. Raquel Rodriguez is a pure powerhouse and will take this woman to her limits.
And here we go with Raquel Rodriguez. You can already see the intensity in her eyes.
The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez never wants to pass up an opportunity to ragdoll her competition to prove just how dominant a superstar she is.
And if that means breaking the rules to better break said competition, well, Raquel's not one to pass up that opportunity either.
But on the flip side is the powerhouse herself, Nikki Bella. Over a lengthy and highly decorated career, Nikki proved over and over again that she is fearless, that there's no challenge she won't take on and conquer.
You do have to love Nikki's attitude. She's always been incredibly determined, and that focus has paid dividends for her in the ring.
Oh, stomp in the arm.
Monkey flip! Lands a timely reversal.
Going after the arm in a big way.
And Nikki saw it coming. Oh, she's got the shoulders down. And she gets a quick kick out.
No surprise there. She's still pretty fresh.
Oh, she counters right back on Nikki. Planning something big here.
Look out! You gotta be kidding me!
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Tossing them aside. Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Corey, what's something you really have to look out for when you're taking on Nikki Bella?
Well, I'd say it's her deceptive power, Cole. Nikki packs a serious punch. So when you find yourself going up against her, you have to be nimble in the ring and try to outmaneuver her. Nikki has talent and strength going for her, but she might struggle if she has to chase you down. And a slap for the exclamation point. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
From way up.
Diving double axe handle.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, just bounced that face like a basketball.
And Raquel wasn't as focused as she should be and paid for it there. And retaliates with a counter.
Man, just ate that elbow. Bam!
Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact. Kick to the gut. Creates separation.
Boot to the knee, just felling their opponent, and now, a pin attempt out of nowhere!
And she's not done yet.
She is not going down just yet. She wants to keep fighting.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Stalking from above.
To the sky.
And that's not what she was looking for there.
Textbook neck breaker.
Framing the picture. She's about to get nasty.
Kick to the stomach.
These two trading one blow after another.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Oh, hit that stiff clothesline.
Nikki defenseless here.
Laid down with a powerbomb.
Rodriguez could be looking to end this.
She just made a statement with that kick out. She's not going down without a fight.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face, unsure how things aren't over yet.
Rising up, she has no idea of the trauma headed her way. She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Gets driven into the corner.
Enziguri
Out of the corner. She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
And just gouging the eyes to get some space here. Alabama slam!
Just like that, she turned it around.
Good Lord! What a slam!
And this has to be it.
And a victory! What a win she picks up here tonight! No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez earning a big win here.
Nikki really gave it her best tonight, but somehow she still came up short.
Rusev has arrived. Rusev is here to crush people because, quote, he wants to. He wants to break others so they can find themselves.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
In all honesty, who in the hell would agree to a fight against the Bulgarian brute?
Someone who hasn't quite realized the amount of pain that they're in for.
Just looking at the intensity in his eyes here, this is not a man I would want to be fighting.
I don't think Rusev is anyone's first choice for an opponent.
The always menacing look on the face of Rusev. You know he means business.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Everything Dragon Lee does just seems so effortless in the ring. I don't know how anyone can keep up with him.
Yeah, everything Lee does is just on another scale, another level. He really pushes the envelope every chance he gets. A top luchador in Mexico and Japan, Dragon Lee has been on fire in WWE too. He's already had reigns with the NXT North American title, the WWE Speed title, and the World Tag Team titles. On top of wins, on top of titles, Dragon Lee also wants to be the name on everyone's lips with his death-defying moves. And I have a feeling we'll all be talking about him after this one.
Here we go with Rusev.
Rusev stepped away.
Shoulders down. And that only gets a 1 count.
Still going to take a lot more to keep them down for the count here.
Locks up.
Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Being flung around like you are nothing, as painful as it is disrespectful.
Flapjack.
Face first. And this is just outrageous power.
Into a German.
No doubt in my mind, that is going to be hard to recover from.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
And into the collar and elbow.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Oh, and maneuvering into the top wrist lock.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Boom.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Oh, driving the elbow.
Rusev with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Treated like absolute rubbish. Never a good feeling, but you have to persevere.
Corey, what's your advice for Dragon Lee in this match? Anything he should look for?
It wouldn't hurt Dragon Lee to be a little more cautious in this one, Cole. Dragon Lee can do jaw-dropping things in that ring, but that kind of style naturally lends itself to crashing and burning in jaw-dropping ways as well. I'm not saying Dragon Lee should cut down on the athleticism, but he should look before he leaps a little more here.
Back in the ring now, beating the official's count.
Nothing fancy about that.
He took the worst of that impact.
Could be what Lee really needed to push the advantage.
Uh-oh. Poison run. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Kick out at one.
Oh, can't even keep him down for a 2 count.
Setting them up in the corner.
Got out of dodge that time.
Ripped in the hard way. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Wicked roundhouse kick.
Rusev planted one there. Big clothesline. Got them off their feet here. Powerbomb!
That will leave you stunned and wondering where you're even at.
Blow to the breadbasket. Alley-oop! Rusev just smothering with his offense.
Dragon really has to show some more resistance.
On the top rope now. Reversal. And that turns things around. And here we go, returning to the ring. Picked up and being carried around now.
Can't prepare your face for that. That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face. So ruthless.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Rusev was waiting on that.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Really just laying it in.
Boom, what impact. Targeting the knee.
Headlock applied, tossed without regard. He's totally helpless.
With elbows to the face.
Shoulders down. Rusev might be down for the count. Shoulder up.
Color me impressed.
Dragon Lee lining up his opponent. Here it comes. Big body back elbow.
Did Dragon just come for this?
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner,
A win for Dragon Lee here.
Dragon Lee brought the energy tonight and got what he came for. A big win.
She's known as the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez. A woman who arrived on the scene and set a record for the longest time spent in the Women's Royal Rumble match. And, of course, she's this way because of her trainer, the great Booker T. Booker, what is it about Roxanne that you saw in her?
Cole, she's just not called a prodigy. She is a prodigy. Started when she was 16 years old, and right now she's got so many accolades. If she retired right now, she'd go straight into the Hall of Fame. She is Roxanne, the Prodigy. Perez, stand up. Stand up, man. Stand up.
Here comes Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings. Sol Ruca has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Well, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Sol
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. Big match here as we see the Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs.
Well, the Men's Intercontinental Championship has often been viewed as the workhorse title. And this one's also earned...
Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect.
Oh, maybe not.
I guess it was wishful thinking to believe we'd see real sportsmanship on their end.
You know the saying, DTA, don't trust anybody. That's a day one lesson in this business, and some people just gotta keep learning again and again.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
That is how you put the champion on the back foot. That is how you threaten their reign. Just have to keep it up now.
Raising the shoulder.
Letting everyone know she's not going down like that.
Perez caught by surprise.
And that failed to hit the mark.
She gets put in the corner.
Diving splash in the corner.
Caught that and reversed it.
Boom, face first.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
She has that laser focus on her opponent here.
Oh, Ruka manages to counter. Corey, what do you think Sol Ruka needs to do here to make sure she walks out with the win?
All gas, no brakes, Cole. Sol's unreal combination of agility, stamina, and athleticism has gotten her this far in WWE. There's no reason it can't get her the W here as well.
Never gets any less impressive watching a superstar flip off their feet and into an opponent.
You can tell she's still dazed, and the situation is not going to get any better. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection. She has Ruka in her grasp.
Forward over Russian leg sweep.
Directly into the pin attempt.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Not even a 2 count. She's still holding strong here.
Moonsault. Ruka gets intercepted.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
She kicks out at one.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Ooh, foot to the midsection.
Sent into the corner. And saw what was coming there. Big height on that moonsault. Springboard. Plancha.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. She throws her back in.
Trouble here. That's a determined stare that's come across her face.
To the face. What a reader.
Ruka with a solid stature.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
2.
With that, the reign continues for Sol Ruka.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Sol Ruka.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there is no way we crown a new champion tonight.
We're about to see if he's going to rise to the occasion or if the bright lights of the championship are too much for him to handle.
Now for the match we've all been waiting for quite some time. Intercontinental title on the line, both the champion and opposition look about as fired up as I've ever seen.
Well, that's the power of the Intercontinental Championship, Cole. They don't call it the workhorse title for nothing.
You're absolutely right, Corey. This is sure to be a real barn burner.
The word on the street is that many are predicting a title change here. But just look at this man. He is clearly on a mission to prove otherwise.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 163 pounds, and his opponent, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion,
Guys, you can already feel the electricity in this arena as we're about to witness this best out of 3 series. The Stations of Hell is one of those rare occurrences in WWE. I know everyone has been waiting for this.
And gentlemen, this competition is kicking off with the ultimate warm-up match, the Inferno match.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
These two having an answer for everything.
Double underhook applied, hoisting up their opponent.
Butterfly pile driver.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Connects. Saw it coming. Super kick. Ooh, he fends that off. Ooh. There's a reason these stages of hell matches are so rare in WWE. They're just so dangerous. So difficult.
Yeah, I don't think anybody relishes in being one of these types of matches. You know going into a match like this, you're not going to come out the same way, which is why you just got to stay focused on the stage at hand. Just focus on the W, in the here and the now.
Locked with the impact of that axe handle.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick. Oh!
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Countering that offense.
Oh my God! Just sending bodies flying there, man. Bang!
God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Sent flying out of the ring here. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Bang! He finds a counter. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
From the top,
Through the air, and connects.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Bang! Crucial counter there.
looking for the double underhook. Double underhook. Trying to muscle them over and
Right into a backdrop.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
No, right under the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel. Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Good reflexes from him there.
And now he gets back into the ring. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Oh, clothesline.
He's got the target acquired, just a matter of time.
Turned inside out with that goes line.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. They could quickly lead to error.
Oh, man. That's an action.
Wants to finish this.
Blistering shoulder block. And the champ's in really rough shape now. He's able to counter that.
Both superstars countering one move after another. It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Measuring it up one more time. Throws! The blood is boiling now, and this is the prime opportunity to raise the hellfire and brimstone.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Dodges out of the way. Big punch connected. Oh, here we go. No one is holding back here. Going all out.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, strong impact.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
And the challenger's really not looking so no more holding back. Going all out now.
Ending this test of wills with a
superstars have to know now. There's no escaping this. They've truly got to fight.
Rearing way back.
Solid spike. Can we have a new champ after that?
Devastating hit from the chair.
They're going to get creative with a steel chair. They want to snap the arm in two, and this may do it. Trying to take the arm one way or another.
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Springboard roundhouse.
Someone better check on the roof, because it's about to come flying off this place.
This crowd is absolutely thunderous right now, and who could blame them?
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
A big forearm connects. Stops that offense from connecting. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. Those flames left. Oh, that's it. Somebody, it's over. He avoids being burned and scores a fall. The first stage of this salacious competition has been completed, and our next stipulation is about to get underway.
I cannot stress how important winning that first match was. That victory set a whole tone for the rest of this series. Are we going to see a comeback, or is this one going to end in the next stage?
We're about to enter the next stage here, and let me tell you, the electricity in this arena is only growing with anticipation with what we're about to witness.
Yeah, and you can't worry about what happened in the last round. You have to focus on what lies ahead in this next stage.
There's two. Kick out, and the title fight continues.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
And back elbow creates separate.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
He gets the fall, and that'll do it there.
Here's your winner, and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Reigns.
Somehow able to sweep the series and get out of 3 stages of hell in 2 matches.
And it takes a certain amount of fortitude to achieve a clean sweep in any series of matches, but it's...
The following contest is an extreme rules match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
This guy has been tearing it up lately, and tonight is the payoff of all of that hard work.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there is no way we crown a new champion tonight. The champ has never looked more focused, laser focused on the task at hand.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 220 pounds. And his opponent, weighing in at 163 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion, number 10.
Just look at all the gold on the World Heavyweight title.
A glorious-looking championship, the envy of all men who don't possess it.
And here we go. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship is officially on the line here. And you can bet these superstars are going to fight with everything. Looking to lock it in here. Camel clutch. Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
This could do it.
Here we go.
Counters to gain the advantage. Saw it coming and counters it.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
He's already feeling the damage of Extreme Rules. I hope he prepared for more of this.
Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Looks like he's coming back in.
No.
Suicide dive.
Whatever it takes to win.
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Oh, what a clothesline. As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
The springboard attack fails to land.
He slipped out of the way there. Headed out to the arena floor now.
Check out the springboard.
Connects off the springboard. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? The challenger taking some minor damage. Heading back into the ring now. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He is connecting to the WWE Universe.
Soaring. Double axe handle right on target. That's about the damnedest thing I've ever seen. Highlight reel material coming up.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
High risk, clearly providing high reward again and again.
Check out the springboard.
Caught with a lariat. Successive attacks have him staggering.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Exiting the ring.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
And he chooses to leave the ring. Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
And he re-enters into the ring. Neck breaker! And he's just chaining together more offense now.
He's just teeing off right now, not holding back at all.
He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe.
Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, look at the power now. I can't believe this. Look at that. Oh, my God. Splat.
Escape just in time.
Coming back from the outside now. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Headed out of the ring now.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
And this is exactly the way he had it drawn up.
Bringing this back into the ring. He's making his way to ringside now. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, boy, emptying out that bag of thumbtacks now.
Yeah, and no doubt spreading those tacks around for maximum pain potential.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
With that kendo stick, a trilogy of hard hits, just getting battered right now. He just saved himself there.
Reversal after reversal.
Lifting them up. Going to sleep.
Doing what it takes to defend this title.
Taking the title into hand here.
He gets back into the ring.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
Kick gets caught.
Each competitor sure they've done their homework.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Man, what timing on that counter. Lariat. Everything's going his way right now.
Not letting up here. He's just going full throttle right now.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Putting their full weight on the arm. Oh, what a roundhouse kick.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those attacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn box.
Lifting them up. Going to sleep.
And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion. We are looking at a competitor who simply refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive. You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level. Beautiful. No. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
Stops the kick. Dueling reversals.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Not the thumbtacks. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks.
I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And now headed to the outside.
And now we've got a steel chair in the mix.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Snapping the neck.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Oh no, hitting the bullseye with that chair.
Grab the belt, not sure how they're going to use it though. Oh, wants that championship with...
There's the pin for the championship. Retains the title. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.